I'd like to take a moment as we start this episode in what might be the end of Lufia 5 to look back on Lufia 1 and 2. I'm going to read from you a passage from the Guide to Japanese Role-Playing Games, available from Bitmap Books. It is a huge guide. It has about 600 pages covering a variety of different series. But I'd like to read from you a small passage from Lufia 1 and Lufia 2. Lufia 1, Lufia and the Fortress of Doom. Developer, Neverland. Released 1993 for the SNES. It says, Lufia and the Fortress of Doom is the debut game from Neversoft, created by former Wolf Team employees and published in Japan by Taito. The story starts off with quite a bang. 4 heroes storm the eponymous Fortress of Doom to take down the 4 evil godlike beings known as Sinistrals. This is not just a cutscene, but rather a playable prologue, as these fighters are already fully leveled up with a comedic equality of experience points, strong equipment, and tons of spells. They succeed in saving the world, but 2 of them, Maxim, and Salon, end up sacrificing themselves in the progress. 100 years of peace pass before the Sinistrals are resurrected, leading to widespread monster invasions, and Maxim's descendant takes up arms to fight back. I want you to kind of connect how Lufia 5 plays compared to Lufia 1. Just kind of think about it. Outside the introduction, Lufia and the Fortress of Doom was considered to be a pretty typical early 16-bit RPG. The fighting is a little like Dragon Quest, large enemy sprites displayed on the screen, so forth. I'm not going to read the entire outline here, but skipping ahead, Lufia isn't a particular standout game. The graphics are alright, the soundtrack is decent. It does, if nothing else, it helps establish a series that went on to do what many consider, again I'm paraphrasing a little bit here because I don't want to just read directly from the book, but many consider it to be leading into the sequel. It was originally conceived of as a trilogy, though Neversoft was only able to get 2 games out. Lufia 2, Rise of the Sinistrals, Neverland, 1995, SNES. The brief prologue of the original Lufia, featuring the sacrifice of heroes Maxim and Salon, proved to be the most interesting part of the game, so of course, it made sense to make it the focus of the sequel. Lufia 2 begins somewhat similarly, as Maxim and his childhood friend Tia argue over his dangerous monster fighting ways, eventually leading them joining forces to fight the evil Sinistrals. The story itself is pretty typical, but the dramatic irony present makes it so much more compelling. We know that the main heroes are doomed, as the final dungeon is, of course, the same one as presented in the first Lufia prologue, and nothing can change about their fates. But it works in smaller ways too, as we know that poor Tia's crush on Maxim will go unrequited, since he's meant to end up with the warrior woman Celine. Just a small reading from a very large book. That is why Lufia 5 feels like such a great spiritual successor. Because the Lufia, which in Japan is known as Estopolis, series was originally conceived of as a trilogy, which is why this game makes so much sense, in my opinion. And I suspect the creators of this game also felt that way. Let us not delay any longer. Let us proceed up to the top of the Fortress of Doom. Here's the breakaway walking path. Maxim's descendants crossed this path and held strong. With the courage in their hearts, they knew that this was just a test. Cameron, this bridge, it's extruding incredibly strong energy waves, feelings of anguish, of loss. Deus lies just beyond. He must be attempting to dissuade us from continuing. This is the same discussion that the characters have in Lufia 1 and Lufia 2. At this bridge. Those that came before us crossed this bridge at the end of their travels. And now we must as well. Make your choice. It's him. Let us go together as one. We crossed the bridge together. In Lufia 1 and 2, each character makes the decision to cross the bridge individually, except Salon, who crosses together with Maxim. Here, we all crossed as one. It's symbolic. We're finally here, the final battle. It won't be easy, but I know with you three at my side, victory won't be far off. This is not just humanity's fight, but that of all that call Astopolis home. The might of the elves flows through me. The power I've gathered through the centuries or years, but it should, because he says he's lived for centuries. I feel like he should have said, the power that I've gathered through the centuries. Time to see how it fares against the Lord of Terror. This battle will mark the end of the Sinistral's tyranny, or possibly tyranny, depending on how you pronounce it. The sooner it's over, the sooner we can return to the surface and rebuild. Let's do this. Aram. Evil Aram. Still corrupted by Jack's hatred. No, that's Deus. He looks a little different than I would have thought. Deus! Once again, I find my shrine defiled by the presence of lesser beings. How aggravating. When first we returned, I had thought to simply subdue the humans and rule this world through an iron fist. Having now tasted the steel of dual blade thrice-fold, it is clear that subjugation would never be possible. If you are let to live, you'll always fight to disregard the natural order, to displace and play at being gods. Now I see that the only solution is through total and complete annihilation of this world's beings. Yet here you are, standing face to face with Dual Blade once again. What's to save you from the same fate? You've taken so much from humanity, but you failed again and again to take what's most precious, our hope. Just as you say, you've failed 3 times already. Not even the addition of a 5th Sinistral could save you from your fate. We've seen the terrors you've wrought across Astopolis, and I can assure you that we will never allow her to fall into your hands ever again. There was a time when I cared deeply for this world and felt endless intrigue towards its inhabitants. I wished to watch, to grow alongside the world, to see its advancement, to know the fruits of our labor. but that time. Wow. Dun, 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 dun. It's a slow mix of the battle, the final battle of Ultimate Destiny. Just take it slow. Power up. Should have changed over to the egg sword. I'm just kind of thinking about that now. Did we put Radai on the egg sword? I think he's still on the multi-blade. His agility goes through the roof when he's in his wave form. Terror wave. Uh-oh. Mystery pin here. She's confused. Oh no. Oh no. Terror grip. Okay, she did not swipe at us. I thought she was going to. She did not. Awaken. Oh, jeez. This could be trouble. Wave motion. Miss. Did wave motion miss? Because he's poisoned? Because he's poisoned, he couldn't wave motion. Okay. We cannot use our miracles. Can we? We can. Miracle. Okay. Wave motion. We're looking good. We're looking clean. $1,700 damage. Take us even higher. Take us to greater heights. Take us even higher. Reach for the stars, Cameron. 2,000 damage. Deus. Give it up. No one would blame you. Just call it quits now. Okay. He won't last much longer, but this is not the end. This guy can't be the final boss. It's just not. It's not. It doesn't feel like this is the conclusion. It's the end of Deos, but what about Jax? Level, level, level. So, we've arrived here again. Centuries ago, I would never have imagined that a Sinistral could ever be defeated. But your kind has shown time and time again that Sinistrals are not as indestructible as we had once thought. It was Aram. Does Aram escape? Aram. Lord Deos! Aram! We've got to stop her. Restore them, now! Don't listen to him! You don't have to do this! We can't fight them all again? Not now. Yeah, we can. Especially if you got the multi-blade on. Aram! To restore them in such quick succession could destroy me. I will not repeat myself. Yes, Lord Deos. No! Cameron. It's too late, isn't it? Is Mommy gonna save us? Aram's energy waves are all I can feel. All of their power together. Can we match such an overwhelming force? Impossible odds, yet again. But we can't stand down now. Jax's power over Aram is fueled by her own hatred. Stop hating the Sinistrals. We must reap what we've sown. Forgive them, for they know not what they have done. Dual Blade, protect us. Wave absorption. 9999. Start freaking out. Power up. 9999. Oh, how are we going to do this? How can we do that much damage to him? It's going to take a lot of tricks. 997. It's nothing. Miss. He's healing back up. We can't do this. 1,200. 900. 1,400. 999. He's healing too fast. Time has stopped. Truly, at long last, the true might of the Sinistrals made form. The fate of Estopolis awaits. Let us remake this world anew. Children of the spiritual force. Asmodeus! Goodbye! He's a super Sinistral. This happened in Lufia 2, the Sinistrals all combined forms to create an Ultra boss. A bit of a surprise for people who had played Lufia 1. We were not expecting Ultra Boss. Firebird. That did not do a lot of damage. And we've got a ton of HP to spare here. 500. So Waveform is not doing a lot of damage. But we're going to keep doing it anyway, because it looks cool. Summon Destruction Orb. Summon Chaos Orb. Summon Hatred Orb. Summon Death Orb. Dragon. 5 targets. I guess we'll see. He does have the multi-sword on. We'll keep ourselves topped up here. And we will keep hitting everything with 3 characters. And just hitting him with Cameron. Maybe Cameron should take out one of the orbs. Okay. Nope, there they go. The orbs are nothing. The orbs are gone. Turns out we were pretty lucky to have the multi-blade on for this fight. Quite lucky indeed. Asia, get your TP up, girl. And heal us. Perfect. Wave motion. X magic. Attack. Trick. Attack. I should probably trick Rudai in case he brings those orbs back. Terror grip. I'm scared. I'll admit it. It's too much terror. Little terror. Slash. 1,000. Smack. 450. Smack. 550. Smack. 630. We'll keep Celine's turn up for an emergency heal. We'll progressively move towards the spinning dances of doom. He's healing. 2,000. Hatred Orb summoned. Is he not going to summon a bunch of orbs? He's just summoning one. Okay. Maybe this signifies that he's at 25% health. He doesn't have the power to summon all the orbs. He's done for. He's donesies. Oh, that felt like a final boss. A little on the easy side because we weren't being confused, paralyzed, or put to sleep. But a good way to end the game. Asmodeus. You think you've won. Brace yourselves! Despair wave. Back it up. Oh, geez, he sent the orbs out. They've exploded. Finally, they are extinguished. Yet, at the price of nearly all of my power. They were truly formidable. Huh? Aram. It is done. She's going to bring us back. Come, Aram. Aram? Astopolis. We built it, made our children, created an entire world from nothing. It was ours. But we mistreated it. Astopolis isn't ours to rule, Deus. We've chosen the wrong side of the coin. I renounce my title as Mistress of Death, and thus give life one final chance. What happened? There was a huge flash, and then nothing. No afterlife. It's Aram. She split from the others. The Mistress of Death saved us? The power of the Auspicious One. Guard Deus. Aram, what have you done? A Sinistral's duty is absolute. Your waves are faltering. You're useless in this weakened state. Jake's hold over me has fallen. It's time. The sides of the coin have been undone. Death has brought life. Children of the spiritual force, bring an end to the Sinistrals. Strike me with dual blade. What are you doing? She knows it just as we do. As long as she lives, the Sinistrals can return again and again. No. There has to be another way. I am sorry, but it is the only choice. No. Refuse. We refuse. Defend. Cam, I don't want to hurt her either, but you're the only one who can wield dual blade. She saved us from death. She could save so many more. In this state, my powers are nil. And if left to heal, I am unable to stop Deus from absorbing me once again. No. I will not repeat the cycle. No. Cameron, it has to be you. Destroy me and save those that still live. Don't let them recreate the horror that Estoland endured. But if Aram dies, why? Why? Right when I found a way to save you. He's still thinking of Teika. Teika. I'm sorry. I refuse. I said I refuse. The cycle of killing these characters, these Sinistrals, and them coming back. Without Aram, I guess they can't revive. Okay. You've made it very clear, game. This is but thou must. Dual blade, make manifest my power within you. show the power of duality. The time of gods has ended. Creation and destruction, order and chaos, bravery and terror. Not fear, terror. Life and death, love and hatred. They now belong to the people of Estopolis, children of the spiritual force. Iris, thank you. We have killed God herself. And God looked on at his creations, and he was scared, for he knew what they were capable of. A wasted sacrifice for such insects as you. Suffer in complete and utter despair. Look upon your makers and fall to your knees. Humanity's existence ends now. Rudai lived. Rudai lived. Grand quake. Rudai continues to live. What? The power of life courses through Dual Blade. Salvation wave. Was Rudai supposed to die there, or was he supposed to live? What's going on? What? How can this be? No! Impossible! Grah! Wicked vermin! Betrayer! You know that at the end of it all, I feel bad for Sinistrals. You chose only to live one side of the coin, but humans instead choose a third side. That thin side in between. In doing so, we harnessed both sides. And thus, our power is twofold. It is every parent's wish for their children to succeed beyond themselves. But I'll doubt that it'll bring you peace. Insolent pests. The game is auto-progressing the text. Let's do this. New skills learned. Wow. Okay. Awesome music with vocals. Is this track specially made? Oh my gosh. Okay. I have goosebumps. Wow. This is a custom song. That's amazing. That is amazing. I'm giddy. That, okay, so they commissioned or created a custom Final Battle soundtrack with vocals. I'm speechless. Let me gather myself here. Okay, so the text was auto-advancing there. The characters were all speaking at once. I wasn't able to voice over the lines as I wanted to because I was, first off, in shock of what was going on. Second, this amazing audio track starts playing. And I don't know if I need to bite my lip and stay silent and just enjoy it and let it create the atmosphere. I wish I could have advanced the text at my own speed, but wow. 1, 2, 3. We took 3 swipes, and it said everybody's got new attacks. And our HP is over 1,000. 1,024? What the heck? Wow. We've all got new waves that we can do here. Deals varied damage. Let's try it. 6,000 damage. What the heck? Deals overwhelming damage. Oh my gosh, we are... This is crazy. And we all get triple attacks, it would seem. Oh my god. Wow. Heals party fully. Damages and absorbs HP MP. Disaster. 500 damage to us. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is nuts. The damage formulas are just crazy. Damages and decreases enemy. Let's champion because we don't want to die here. And then we just harvest. One, two, three. Yeah, we get triple attacks. But these are the spells you want to use. Where have these been my whole life? If we can get a couple turns in without taking a bunch of damage, we can check out Asia's waves. Heals party. Okay, let's wait. Let's try the heals party wave. Oh, nope, never mind. He's been paralyzed. So we need a champion again to keep our HP up. We don't like that. We do not like that. Don't do that. Damages and decreases enemy defense. Heals party. Oh no, he's disastering. We might be down. We're not. And Rudai's got full HP and Selena's got full HP. Can we not lose this fight? Maybe we can't lose this fight. Brave wave. He just got 9999 back. Flood. Heal. Destructor Wave. We are doing so much damage. Mystery Pin. Loathe Wave. Grand Quake. Champion. Keep Asia alive. Dark Reformation. Okay. Heal us up. Get our MP back. Destruction Wave. Boom. Terror Wave. Disaster. Heal. Chaos. We got him. Now, everyone together. Devastation Wave. I've still got goosebumps. First off, what a surprise. Another form. What a cool fight. What an amazing end. Is it the end, though? If Iris is really a god, does she die? And would she resurrect again? I don't know. Okay. It's over. Phenomenal work, everyone. We really did it, didn't we? Wait. I feel something. Really? Give up already. Stop! It's her. It's Aram. He's right, but her energy is quickly fading. It's but a whisper. I doubt she can even speak in this form. I've heard that Doom Island relies on the Sinistrals to remain in flight. Perhaps she's using the last of her power to keep it afloat. Her final gift. Agreed. Let's not waste it. Lady Aram, thank you. We couldn't have done it without you. To think we'd be thanking one that has long been our greatest enemy. Truly, you were an even more fearsome ally. Cameron, give her dual blade. Don't let her die. Everybody that meets you, Cameron, dies. You are a blight on this planet. Save Aram. She can bring back Teika. We should go now. Cameron? The tiles are going to fall, and Cameron is going to be separated from the group. And Cameron is going to go down with the island. Oh my gosh, it's Maxim all over again. Dual Blade absorbed Aram's energy waves. I think I can use it to restore them as well. Cam. And risk another revival of the Sinistrals? Have you lost your mind? She saved us. This isn't about Aram. It's about Tekka. Tekka is gone! I had thought that you'd finally accepted that. Aram could bring them all back. Tekka, Ardia, the people of Relk, and Lunaria. Maybe even the entirety of Uea. Or all of Esterland. Restoring those energy waves. Would it be Iris or Aram whom returns? We have no way of knowing. Live on. That is what Tekka and Iris would have wanted. Let them both rest. You just don't understand. I'd regret not taking this chance for the rest of my life. If you keep talking this way, the rest of your life isn't going to be much longer. What if it was Selena who died? Would you just as easily back down then? Huh! If you stood in my way, you'd already be dead. And I'd be at that altar, forcing Aram to bring her back to me. Then how can you fault me? Because acting as I would is not the right thing to do. Haven't you realized that yet? Maybe I should have ended your bloodline all those years ago. Stop this. Cam, you must know this is too reckless. Restoring Aram could mean the return of the Sinistrals. We can't risk that. If that's what it takes, I'll fight them 100 times over. How many more deaths is Tekka's worth? Sorry, let's try that again. How many more deaths are worth Tekka's? You said no one else is going to die. Exactly. We won't let anyone else die. You can't promise that. No one can. Not when they are let loose again on the world. I've had enough of this. We're going. Let go. Asa, can you use escape? The energies in this place are highly unstable. I'd want us to at least leave the castle to try and warp us home. We don't really have that luxury anymore. Understood. Escape! No! I'm sorry. I have to do this. You wouldn't understand. What do we do? He's too far for escape. At this point, I'd love to say that we just leave him. But we can't risk letting him get away with this. Asa, can you warp us to the other side of the bridge? I can try, but I need a moment to focus. I thought you said you needed a moment. That wasn't me. Where'd he go? Cameron also knows escape. This energy. No. Cameron, listen. Don't do this. The bloodline of Maxim falls in love too easy. And is too quick to trust. But you know what? I'm okay with this. Dual blade. The duality. The dichotomy. Good and evil. Let's go. I have a choice to make. Maybe. I would bring Aram back. I think that's the right thing to do. But is it? We're level 99. We can't escape. Let's bring Aram back. That's the right thing to do. Not because Aram can bring Teika back, but because Aram deserves a second chance. She's the Sinistral of death, but she's also the auspicious one of life. Can you hear me? I've come to save you. Dual Blade's power over energy waves. I might be able to restore yours to you. She's going to reject us. I don't know if it's possible, but I have to try. During our fight with Deus, you brought us all back. There's so much more you could do with that power. You could show all of Estopolis. You could be the savior of our world, of all who have suffered at the unfair hands of death. Iris, the auspicious one of life. They died way too long ago. You can't bring them back now. Maybe you can. I don't know. I don't know the rules of this world. It's working! She's going to reject it, though. She's going to reject it. Wait! What's happening? Fool. No! Where are you? Show yourself! How? Truly, the strength of your hate is beyond anything I could have imagined. To keep me alive after such devastation. Amazing. Jax, you demon. And you've brought me a gift. One that I no longer need to share. I'm sorry, sister, but you're simply too dangerous to keep alive. Your fate will be to simply fade away as the others have. Descendant of Maxim, blood of Aristol! You face the first and final Sinistral. Dual Blade is mine, and once you're gone, Estopolis will drown in everlasting hate. I'll especially enjoy watching your companions slaughter each other. You'll never get that chance. Is that so? There's no one coming to help you. With the blood of Maxim, I need no help. You've lost Dual Blade. I never needed it in the first place. I have Egg Sword. And now it appears you've lost your mind as well. A pity. No matter, your stupidity won't plague me much longer. Shut up. You're right. Enough talk! Yeah! He knocked me across the bridge. And into the teleporter, I think. This is it, Jax. Well, we will just heal up. Ow. Ow. Oh, come come on, I hit you. Dude. I have all of the all of the heals. Nope. I thought for sure it was going to be that way because the little orbs are going back and forth there. Nope. Not that way either. Here we go. Nope. What the heck? Where do I go? Nope, that's broken too. Ow, ow. 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 I can hear the screams already. We ran out of time. I was there, man. I was there. Come, face your end. This is it, Jakes. Round 2, baby. Ow, ow. Ow. Hit him. Ow. 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 Nope. Heal. Do I need to go farther left first? Yeah. And then up. And then across. It is possible to just completely dodge his attacks if I didn't suck so much, but, you know, whatever. Here we go. Let's do this. I have dual blade. It's right there. Grab it. Just grab it. Dual blade. It's right there. Okay. Are we gonna run out of time or something? I don't understand. I'm gonna run out of time. Come on. What are you supposed to do here? Oh, him. No! It was 5 seconds and then there was an event. Just like in Final Fantasy VI to save Shadow on the Falling Continent. Dual blade. Please, we have to stop him. And also save Aram. We have to do both. Dual blade. Dual means you can do 2 things at once. So just do it. Iris. Dual blade. It won't come back to me. Iris, take the sword. Yes, together we'll both wield dual blade. Perhaps this is how dual blade was always to be used. It was never a weapon made for man or for gods. It was to be used together. Imagine what we could have accomplished all these years had we realized such a simple truth. The blood of Maxim and the power of life. No. Ultimate power corrupts ultimately. No. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. Hate this strong can only be stopped by death. He's gone. We did it. Is Cameron going to go down with the ship? Now. Get up there. Dual blade. Together, we can fully restore her this time. Dual blade's lost all of its energy. No, Cameron has lost all of his energy. I can't. Can't do it. Iris. Aram. Teika. Whoever you are. I just want to see her again. Teika. Her name is Teika. Please. You must have some power left. This damned island, let it fall! You could use that power to bring her back. Don't you understand? Can you hear me? Please. I'll do anything. Even fall into the ocean. Come on, Cameron. Just cast stronger on yourself. Or possibly cast escape. Revan Woods. This is our secret hiding spot. Teika. Forget it. Let's leave. Never mind. I guess we're staying. Teika. Is this heaven? It's just as beautiful as always, isn't it? Of course it is. It's our special place after all. Teika, is it really you? I don't know. I feel like me, but it's different. Do you remember? Yes, I died on Uea. Is this really Ravenwoods? No, I don't believe it is. I've tried to leave, but I just get teleported back. Me too, me too. Am I dead? Are you? I should be. I don't think so, but... I'm sorry for hiding the truth from all of you. I am Secret Sinistral. No, she didn't say that. Teika. I just never wanted our adventure to end. You made such amazing friends, journeyed so far, and grown so much. I wanted to be a part of that, a part of your life. I couldn't bear to imagine it all ending. But I knew it would. Teika, please. Whether I'm actually me or a dream, or just the remnants of whatever used to be me. I'm glad that I was finally able to say that. I love you, Teika. I always have, and I always will. It warms me to hear you say that. But our time is over. Teika. Even still, I love you too. I want to stay here with you like this. Can't we just stay and stare into the lake? Maybe we can finally have that picnic. I'd like that. Wait. Now, about that picnic. Dekar. Come on now, aren't you hungry? You've had quite the quest, haven't you? I'll admit, I'm definitely hungry, especially after that last fight. Famished is more like it. Are you coming? However you got here, I'm so glad I was able to see you one more time. I've missed you so much. This is goodbye, isn't it? It is. But what about our picnic? I'd love nothing more. But I'm afraid that I can't be the one to fill the spot on the blanket. You've made so many wonderful friends. I'm sure in time, you'll find the most wonderful friend of all. Dekar. I can't do this. And you'll have a picnic big enough for hundreds of people. They'll be singing, dancing, and wherever I end up, I'll try my best to smile. I can't lose you again. Maybe you'll leave me a slice of cake. Dekar, please. No. Once more, let me be selfish. Just one last time. Dekar? Jaren. I'm back. Jaren warped him out. After all these years, those memories stayed strong. Can you believe it? Aguro was in Lufia 1. He was our attacker. He was our Rudai. Still, though, warping to this place, Milka, Artea, and I tried for so long. What changed? Descendant of Maxim, your friends tell me you've made a most terrible mistake. Yet, that smile on your face, I can't help but feel that they're wrong somehow. Though, I feel someone else had a part in it. Isn't that right? So it was you after all, Iris. This certainly isn't the reunion I'd hoped for between us. For one, our conversation seems a bit one-sided, no? Is it Maxim? I'm afraid Aguro won't be joining us, nor will our favorite headstrong hero. But you already knew that, of course. There's so much that I've wanted to say, but now that I'm here, I can't seem to make it into words. Funny how that is. I suppose I'd better get this young one home to his friends. Now, don't be getting jealous with me again. It's Lufia. It's Lufia! In Lufia 1, the character of Lufia was incredibly jealous of Jaren because Jaren was sort of like cute, but she was an elf, or half elf. So she looked a lot younger, and she had the appearance of a younger girl, and Lufia kind of felt like the old character, and the new hotness was Jaren. So that's Lufia, which was also Iris, which was also Aram. Once I get him home, I promise, I'll make sure all of Estopolis knows the name of their true savior. It's always been you. Even Melka says you've been the one looking out for us. Artea, it's been a long time trying to find you. Did you know? But I don't think anyone knows you quite like I do. That bossy, flower-obsessed, blue-haired girl who'd give her life for her friends. Thanks for all the good times. And for helping all through the bad. It's still hard to see you as a goddess, but I'm coming around to it. I hope you'll remember your friends and the journeys you shared across the world. Needless to say, we'll never forget you. Take care, Lufia. That's sad. But you know, it's also a good finish. So Lufia takes Dual Blade and teleports away. Doom Island, apparently, sinks back down. If Lufia is still alive, then the Sinistrals will be back in 100 years. I would think. Six months later. Let's pull ourselves together here. We gotta get through this. Okay. Shio. Dad, come on! Hey now, I'm coming. They rebuilt. So Ryan, construction of the inn is finally finished. It's been an honor to help in helping grow this town. The honor is ours. You're all welcome here in Shidoa whenever you'd like. You work so hard. Why don't you be our first guests? Thank you, sir. But we couldn't impose. We couldn't possibly impose. I'm pretty exhausted, to be honest. Quiet, you. The text is automatically going forward here. Please, I insist. I'll have my wife brew up some tea and bring it over. Pick any room you'd like. Well, I suppose we could use a nice rest. Hey, watch it! The town's gotten so big. Sure has. Think you're ready to take over? Dad. I'm kidding. I don't plan on going anywhere for a long time. Darling, you've got a visitor. Princess Mila? Or Mila. Mila! Princess Mila! What brings you out this way? Well, Father would have me check on the Haija guard to ensure they aren't slacking off. But personally, I'm much more interested in seeing Shio. The princess is here to see me? I'm pretty sure she me. Of course, you and your beautiful town. Mom, did you hear that? Oh dear, Malaya. Look what you've done. Ha 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 ha. Anyhow, I'm currently passing through on the way to Larnia. I've got a boat to catch. I've still not made the trip that way. How's the rebuilding coming along? The docks were finished last month, and the new theater project is coming along as well. New theater? That reminds me. One of them was an actress in Leonaria, wasn't she? Indeed. She scheduled her debut her latest performance at the grand opening, but she's a little busy at the moment. Busy with what? Been forever since I've seen all of them. It'd be great to catch up. Oh, you haven't heard? She's getting married. To or die. Maybe. Just speculating. Gant. Milka. Citizens of Gant. People of Mia. Subjects of Mercy. I come representing not Ephra, but all of Farai, as we all work together to come as one. There was a time long ago when I was a child that I distrusted humankind. A close friend of mine taught me that the error in my ways, in my thinking, he taught me that we are all born of Astopolis, we are all one. The Sinistrals worked to divide us. Lives were lost on all sides, but they are here no longer. It is time to end this distrust. Tonight, the people of Harai will all dine together, and they will speak together, and ultimately make peace together. Friendship shall be forged, stories will be told, and tears will be shed. And it is the Mercy Shogunate that has agreed to host the event at Castle Mercy, the very first time that all of Farai has come together. We bestow our utmost apology for our earlier misgivings. Our hopes are that this invitation can produce a small spark of trust. We are honored to welcome you to Mercy. Mom, can we go? You want to? I don't know. They seem sorry, don't they? Dad always says everyone deserves a second chance. Well, yes, but... Then we should go. All are invited to this monumentous event. Without further ado, please lead the way. I, on the other hand, have another event that I must attend to, but know you are in good hands. Quintram. Wow, the town really feels bustling. It's like nothing happened. Yes, it's nice to see joy where there was so recently such sorrow. The people here haven't forgotten those that once called this place home, but instead continue their legacy in honor of them. And seeing elves and humans living together, I'm surprised so many people were open to it. I believe that's how it always should have been. I'm sure my parents wouldn't believe it if they saw it. So that's her. She was known in so many different forms and names. I did my best to represent them all in one. She's beautiful. What is it? The girl I knew would have loved to hear you say so much. Say as much. There's Fumi. How's your son, Naya? He spends most of his time in Taisume watching arena matches, helping the villagers with various errands, this and that. Often, he leaves town to visit a small wooded area that Regis used to train the boys in. A lot of history for him there. We don't talk much, but he seems to be recovering well. I wish there was more I could do for him. Do you think he'll be attending? Honestly, I don't know. But I hope he will. Unknown cave. Too slow! Too dumb is more like it. I heard him coming a mile away. Sure you did. Why did I agree to take you two to Estoland? 'Cause we're so cute? 'Cause we're gonna be so rich. Yeah, well, remember, we're on a time crunch. We can't be here all day. We got a day of sailing ahead of us. Huh? Haha, snooze you lose. But... Huh? No idea how I missed this one the first time through here. Oh well, mine now. Wait, what's that? A block puzzle. Oh my gosh! She's jumping! You guys, look! Oh yeah, I remember those. No way to get them though. Oh well. Let's keep moving. Maybe I missed some other treasure around here somewhere. Are you crazy? There's gotta be a way to drop those spikes somehow. Okay, if you're sure. Let's see if you can figure it out. Prepare to see a real ruins chaser in action. Oh, big talker. Got it. Just need to. Haha, told you. Now, how do we get down there? Wait. Where's M? Ooh! Hey, hold on a sec, Em. Remember your loving big sister who used all of her gold to help you when you were sick? Lily, she's... gold! Wait! Dekar Air Labs. Yes, I think you're right. My only hope is that this solution is less fuel-intensive. The previous airplanes seemed to exhaust terrible fumes. Of course, let's fumes and so on. I'm serious. Either that or I'll take my leave along with my notes. Don't act so harshly. We'll find a way to reduce the fumes. Yes. I'd be happier with them eliminated entirely. In due time. Why, hello! And goodbye! Any updates? Really, this isn't your lab! We've been looking every day, but still haven't found any trace of Doom Island. Wait, you've got them working for you? Perhaps this time it truly did just disappear. How peculiar. Perhaps with all the Sinistrals now gone, it's vanished completely. Its connection to them must have been stronger than we thought. Without the power of Mystic Stones, I'll have to work a lot harder to create new and advanced inventions. Although... what about that other project? Yes, we've pinpointed the most likely areas in which the hat would be found, given its expected trajectory from the tower. Whoa, hey now, shh. Hat? I want this project abandoned. I just figured maybe we could... No! Alright, everybody calm down. Did you forget? We're on vacation the next few days anyway. Let's get an airship prepared. Yes. Ascasian Coast. I'm surprised you agreed to go. I mean, I thought you hated those guys. Like, a lot. Guess it's a nice gesture, though. Show them we're better than that. Right on, Yasu. Oh, wait. Nori's the kid. Yasu's the adult. Oh, indeed. Yasu, this is finally our chance to reclaim it. I knew this would bring those numbskulls in our ship back to our side of Astopolis. So we just... Quickly now! They got their ship back. Oh, you must be the guys. What? Who are you? Where's that wily blonde demon? So you're familiar with old Arevii here. Fantastic. We're just borrowing her. She's got some mighty important cargo to deliver today. Sir, this thing, it's so heavy. It's all good, boys. The help is here. Yasu. Nori and Yasu. Good characters. New Relk. Hurry, people, there's not much time left. Thank you again. I'll have someone sent over shortly to pick up the rest of the stuff. Just a few more things to get done and we should be all ready. Wasn't someone supposed to be taking care of the flowers? Alright, what next? Alright! Where? You guys came. Wow, and you're helping set up? Maybe we had you two pegged wrong this whole time. I can't do it. Yasu, I can't move another inch. Gotta sit down. Since we're here, maybe we... Fine, just... Geez, you guys need help? Is there going to be like little energy wave people here? Nope, there's Cameron and Revan Woods. Reminds me of home. Asia? What are you doing here? It's been nearly half a year or so. So why are you here? Naya told me that this is where I'd find you. The better question is, why are you here? I assume you must know today is the day. Yeah. May I join you? I won't stop you. Just don't stand there. That's where Teika's ghost is! Oh, no! No. This is the couple that should have been. Our adventure together was a harsh one, though we do try to look back on it fondly for the good times we all had. Yet, there is one part in our journey that we all avoid discussing entirely. The final moments in Doom Island. As you stood across from us on that bridge, I could feel your intense pain, your love for all who had been lost. It was a regret and sadness that we two shared, but there's no doubt that it affected you more heavily than it possibly could have us. But you have to understand, we couldn't just stand by and... I understand. I didn't then, but I do now. And that's why I'm here, and not in Relk. It's New Relk. I'd be lying if I said we'd forgiven you. What you did could have resulted in a far greater loss than we've already endured. I know. Though, after all this time, I thought on it more. If you had been successful in restoring Iris, and in turn revived all those lost, would things still have ended up like this? Or would we have forgotten all about it, celebrating with you and our loved ones returned to us? In that way, I realize what you did. You did because you have hope, more than anyone I've ever met in my many years. And that's what made you a trusted companion, an affectionate lover, and ultimately a hero. Truly, your course of action was the only chance for the victims of the war to live out their lives as they should have. Sometimes things just don't work out. No, I suppose they don't. You can make all the right choices and still lose. I'm afraid I must be going. I've already stayed too long. It'll be starting soon. Are you sure you won't join us? What? Wait! Are you sure I'd be welcome? Make your decision. I'm ready. I need hugs. I'm glad to hear you say that. Shall we? Warp. Warp speed ahead. He's in a tuxedo. He's in a white tux with a pink undershirt. It's a wedding. It's gotta be. Rudai and Selena. Selena, you're so... I know. Many of you might be wondering about this unique centerpiece set amongst the flowers behind me. The couple has decided to forego the traditional ring ceremony and have instead prepared their own. This well was brought across the ocean from the town of Savant. Its depths almost became our final destination. But just as we fell into that hopeless well, it was there that Selena and Rudai fell in love. As such, the well itself is the ring that forged the bonds between these two. It will be the ring that bonds them forever today. Rudai, please step forward. Reach within the ring and take of its waters in your hand. Selena, you may step forward and take of its waters within your hands. It's the well. Soon, they shall join the waters in mutual embrace within their palms, impossible to separate again. Rudai, do you take Selena to be as your bride, to cherish, love, and protect as long as you both shall live? Not even death could stand between me and my love for her. He means that literally, folks. Don't forget, these are the heroes of the 4th Doom Island War. And Selena, do you take Rudai as your husband, to cherish, love, and protect for as long as you both shall live? With not even a moment of hesitation. Rudai, Selena, please join hands. You're getting my dress all wet. How about my suit? Not the usual first words when married, but it suits you guys for sure. Oh. Married, huh? How's it sound, Selena? Knowing it's to you? There's no more amazing feeling, Rudai. There's no more amazing feeling. Without farther ado, I present to you our loved and closest friends for the first time ever, Rudai and Selena together forever as one. Woo! Yay! Alright, that should just about do it. Appreciate you helping clean up, Cam. But shouldn't you get back to the party? I stayed for a while, but it's still hard to be around everyone. Come on, I'm sure they're over it. Okay, maybe not, but the wound's gotta be at least closing up. Just give her time. The great Regus is sober this late into the party. Cam, what did you guys do to him? Hey now, the party's just getting started. Actually, to be honest, it's kind of slowing down. We're thinking of heading to the tavern to have a relaxing drink if you guys want in. Let's do it. Cam? Jelly swill? Maybe in a bit. I'm so glad you came out. So many people were telling me how great it was to see you again. Alright, we're heading out. See you soon, Cam. We're heading off. See you soon, Cam. Missed a spot. The bride and groom. Go talk to him. You go talk to him. I don't know what I'd say. Cameron? So, it was you. Cam, thank you for coming. Please, don't mention it. Obviously, I don't know if I should, since... It's nice to see you. Really. It is. I'm so sorry. The war's over. We'd like to try and put it all behind us. Everyone's always talking about you, and for a time, we just shut down as everyone else smiled and laughed. But meanwhile, I found myself smiling again whenever you come up. We all had so many good times. Selena and I wouldn't have met if it weren't for you. You guys, how can you forgive me when I can't forgive myself? I always thought Acia was a little cold, colder than me at least, but she actually is the one who asked to invite you. Elves are supposed to have excellent judgment of character, or so I've been told by elves. Regardless, she's gone to great lengths to tell everyone of our brave friend, the one that Rudai and I had forgotten. I didn't realize. She didn't have to do all that. Selena, I just realized. The handsome redhead that man saw dancing with Acia, that was you, wasn't it? Wait a second, Cam, was it? Oh, yeah, she noticed that I was off in the corner trying to avoid you guys, and she asked me to dance. I can't believe I didn't realize it earlier. That was quite the show you two put on. Definitely. Trying to show up Rudai and I on our wedding day, are you? No, of course not. We were just having a nice time. Huh, on that, we agree. You should ask out Acia, dude. You and her would totally vibe. Awkward. Rudai, were we still going to meet everyone at the tavern? Yeah, sorry. I was just thinking. Again, it was nice to see you, Cam. I hope you enjoy the rest of the night. Come to the tavern with us. No? Okay. Off they go. Rudai? Go back for him. Go ahead. I'll be there in a moment. Okay, but be quick. One final battle. A spar. Cameron, Selena has a new performance she's going to be showing in Livarnia. Be there. Or else. Don't worry, I will. Yasu and Nori are still gambling against Lily for the ship. I think they're officially lost every gold into their name. She's definitely cheating, but they won't listen. Idiots. Hey, Acia? Is something wrong? Something's very right. Rudai and Selena came by. How did it go? Surprisingly well. They invited me to the new theater in Livarnia. That's wonderful news. It'll be nice to have everyone gathered together again. Maybe we can get dinner after the show. It'd be nice to catch up. Just the four of us. What about just the two of us? They also mentioned that you're the reason I was invited tonight, and the nice things you've said about me. All of them true. Regardless, even without an invitation, you belong here. It wouldn't have been the same without you. Asia? Yes? Would you... He's doing it. Care to join me for a picnic sometime? Straight to black. Oh my gosh. I will be quiet for this. Cameron J. Bowman. Here's where the Cameron name probably comes from. Yasunori Shiano and Yukio Nakajima. I said I was gonna be quiet. I can't not read the names. "20-year development." It shows. Dekar the Great is Cameron. Okay. That Neverland logo. I didn't realize Atlas was connected to Lufia. Lily is from Lufia 3? Or inspired by Lufia 3? I did not know that, because I've not played Lufia 3. No, thank you for making such a memorable gaming experience. Truly. Thank you, Dekar the Great, aka Cameron J. Bowman. Wow. In previous Lufia games, there was a post-credit scene. I don't know if we're going to get one of those here. But I'm going to fast forward a little bit. It's fading. Oh. Snakes. A rising staircase. A new enemy. Arik the Absolute. A true conclusion has finally been reached. The fall of the Sinistrals. Dual Blade. It is humans that are fit to rule. Dual Blade's energy waves. No, these are Aram. So, you become one with Dual Blade. A Sinistral with the power of duality. Duality. Perhaps there is hope for you yet. To be continued? What? Lufia 6? CIMA. The enemy. What is this? It's like a Western theme? What is CIMA the enemy? Interesting. We can still pause Game is still running. Is there anything after this? Is this it? Do I have to quit out? We'll let it sit here a little bit while I give my final thoughts on the game. Let me turn down the volume on my speaker a little bit. Okay. Lufia 5 is amazing. It deserves a place in the same discussions as Lufia 2 as far as quality goes. There were a couple things about the engine that were a little weird, a little strange. Not being able to move in battle when there's motion, when an enemy's attacking or when one of your characters is attacking, was a little odd. It was sometimes challenging to tell which character's menu you had up, because the characters would flash, but you'd open the menu, they'd stop flashing, you wouldn't know which character's menu you had open. A couple strange anomalies, small bugs, perhaps in the engine, such as the background disappearing on the stat screen and the pause screen. But overall, those are minor complaints. The only real, I don't want to call them sticking points, but the only real major complaints I have are I did not enjoy the experience system. It was very punishing to wait until the end of the game to level up, because you were getting the same amount of experience from random encounters all the way through the game. That was an odd choice. I feel like some kind of scaling system where you progressively needed more experience to level up, but in exchange, the enemies got progressively harder and gave more experience, as is traditional in Japanese role-playing games, and role-playing games in general. Harder enemies should give you more experience because they are harder, and you should hit a sort of soft cap on the amount of levels that you can grind in an area where diminishing returns kick in. This game didn't have that. But aside from that point, and those two puzzles that were annoying, the black slime puzzle was just annoying. The bombing puzzle, there's a solution. If you go to their Discord, they have the solutions listed. I went there yesterday to kind of look up what was available, and they have all the answers to all the puzzles. So if you get stuck like I had, you don't have to wait hours and hours and try just brute forcing the puzzles. You can just find the solutions. Overall, I'm going to say on a point system, this is like a 9.5. There is definite reason to play this game as a fan of Estopolis. There's a lot, if you're not a fan, you will be by the time this game is done. There were some emotional parts. There's a good story, great characters. The action scenes where you're fighting the Sinistrals on the world map, being able to go in the menu and heal sort of took away a lot of the stress of that, but you could do a challenge where you don't. I'm going to go ahead and call it here. This is, I think, the conclusion of Lufia 5 for the Savior. Thank you so much to everyone who worked on this game. It must feel great to see, after 20 years of development, your game to be released to the public and for people to enjoy it. I know I have. So we'll call it there. I'm going to close the game. I'm going to reopen it. I'm going to see if there's like a way to access that ancient cave, or if maybe that's content that will be coming in the future. It's possible that this game was pushed out without that content being complete. I don't know. I'm going to do a little investigating. So until next time, friends, I hope you've enjoyed Lufia 5 for the Savior, available for free. Link in the description below. Take care and peace.